It's the DLC.
So this one's kind of weird because we're starting on DLC, but they did make a prequel DLC that was Xbox exclusive?
Yeah, this came out before the game was released.
Oh, right, that's right.
In
It's
a
like,
way, this was sort of the demo, but
forgot
it
about
had its
this.
own bearing on the story. It wasn't just like the beginning of the game abridged.
It is weird how hard it is to play this because you cannot. I don't think you can play this anymore, like unless you have an Xbox 360 with this shit on it.
Yet,
I actually borrowed my friend's 360 and played this game on his Xbox, and he had the DLC, but like I didn't have like his login information or some shit, so I couldn't play it. It's like weird how difficult it was. But so this is Dead Rising 2, and it is. Was it made by Capcom Vancouver?
I don't
yeah,
know.
it was made by the devs who would be rebranded as Capcom Vancouver.
But it still had like the same the Mega Man guy overseeing it.
Yeah,
So it was
Kenji
still
Inafune.
yeah, it was still like relatively controlled.
Yeah, like there's actual direction in this one instead of just leaving them to their own devices, which apparently plagues the next two games.
Right, yeah. ARPA hasn't seen them yet, and I'm really excited for that.
You've been telling me how excited you are for me to see what they did to 3.
They do they did introduce a new main character. Actually, they did that a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then eventually just like fuck it, everyone likes Frank apparently.
No, Daddy, no!
Nobody likes shots, honey.
It's like the
It's very important that you get this.
it's like the Halloween 3 thing where they like it's not a Frank West series, but then everyone's like, but that's what I wanted.
Yeah, although I guess unlike Halloween 3, this still follows the same main ideas of the series. Like it's all zombies and stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a better example, but yeah, it is like
A whole
a
20
canonical like sequel. It just follows a different character.
Yeah,
Sorry, sweetie.
I guess 28 Days Later is another one to think about because like those two movies had different main characters.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
I guess also Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead, all of those are completely different casts.
so yeah, this takes place like
Right after the first incident in Las
Anybody
Vegas.
here?
or Willamette.
Yeah, after Willamette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlito's plan to spread zombies around the world kind of worked.
It's coming to fruition.
Katie, stay right here.
This is kind of a weird little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this takes place like relatively like a decent amount of time before the actual like main story of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also just some. They don't have, like, the character identities fully established yet.
They also mentioned that's like a 12-hour thing. Whereas like Zombrex is 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
That's my
Like
truck.
in you know.
That truck is, like, also the only hint in this game as to what this guy's occupation is.
Mm-hmm.
Zombrex.
I thought it was like the biking, but I guess that was a side gig.
Well, the whole zombie combat sports stuff, like, that truck was.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Like up until then, yeah.
Yeah, it isn't until, like, the full game you then see, like, that he's basically a gladiator,
Mm-hmm.
motorcycle gladiator. And then apparently in 3, he has a very, different career altogether, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I was under the impression he was just like a mechanic, and he just kind of did this because
We're okay now, honey.
he could.
They can't get in.
I guess mostly based on like the thing they introduced where he's like what do you call it, MacGyver shit together.
Yeah.
Daddy loves you so much.
It's a lot more dramatic stuff going on in 2.
Yeah.
He was way more dramatic.
And figure out how to get us out of here.
So they established like there's now a cure for like I guess it was specifically
I don't even like Zombrex.
what's her name, Isabella?
I know, honey.
Yeah,
Very
she
important we
has
know
the
another way
thing that delays the zombification progress.
I promise I'll be back as soon as I can.
So after getting that to work on Frank, like they made it an entire like mass consume product. And that also ties into some big pharma commentary that gets introduced to the series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 was a lot more grim than I think. I mean, the first game was a little bit grim here there, but like 2 was like a lot worse.
Yeah, from what I gather, Blue Castle / Capcom Vancouver took the series quite seriously in terms of plot direction.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, you still have
Yeah, you stuff goofy shit.
like you have just basically anything that was goofy in the first game is still kind of present, like the different costumes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The goofy
And then some,
psychopaths.
because you can make weapon combos.
Oh god, yeah.
And some really over-the-top ones.
Yeah, I mean, it was still fun, but like in terms of like story direction and shit like that.
For sure. But it was like a series that like I think worked, which is something important before we move forward. Like I just genuinely like this game overall. I know I might be in a minority, but I think this is my favorite.
I think the majority believes Dead Rising 2 to be the best game.
I guess that's actually fair, just considering the first game is much harder.
Oh, thank God.
Like, I hate to say it, but it does have that, like, kind of Dark Souls things where everyone, like, likes being good at it because it's hard, but I think it, too, is a lot more just, like, casual friendly, if that makes sense. Like, it's a lot easier just to pick this game up if you're anybody.
Yeah, there are more sensical quality of life stuff, like having more than one save file, even though I actually am not the fondest of that one because I like how in the original game having one save file put consequences to what you were doing. Like it worked hand in hand with the time limit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And with multiple save files, I personally feel that somewhat contradicts it, but whatever, at least it made it more bearable for more people.
To be honest, I never thought about that because I never used, I never saved over other files. It was always just that I had the one run.
Yeah.
But not
I never
sure. Yeah, Chuck is also a mechanic.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Like 100%.
Yeah. He's borderline evil scientist here, mechanic.
Everything's gonna be just fine.
Considering some of the shit he builds, like the paddle saws.
Daddy,
Yeah.
feels so good. Can I have some more of that medicine now?
Actually, don't
I can't give it to you too
remember
early.
what was new
Dangerous,
and
you'll get too
off the
much.
record, because that was the one I played the most.
Fix the motorbike, Daddy.
Which I will get to that for the most part, because I do want to cover that game too.
Daddy can fix anything.
Your daddy can make weapons of mass destruction if he wanted to.
Look, they're wholly impractical. There's always a cutscene showing off the bee mechanic. They even show it off in Dead Rising 2.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It is kind of important because crowd control.
It's something that isn't, like, obvious, I guess. Although I like here it actually, like, instead of it being something that the main character's discovering, it's something he already knows about.
Yeah.
Makes it just kind of establishes that, like, the zombie shit is becoming public knowledge, as opposed to it being, like, an isolated incident in
Yeah.
Willamette.
Nice place to visit, but I ain't gonna die here.
So it is funny, like, I have seen these cutscenes before. I have no idea how this version of the game plays, or how this DLC.
I mean, it's kind of an introduction to Dead Rising 2.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be making ridiculous shit with the crafting mechanic or anything, but it still covers, like, the core ideas and what you can expect in the full release.
Yeah.
I do want to point out at some point, the co-op, online co-op, it was actually pretty nice how they handled it in Off the Record, where it was like Frank and Chuck. In this game, it's just two Chucks. They didn't make like a new character for that. It's just Chuck Green and himself.
Ain't you a beauty?
There's another character in the main game that, like, is about as competent as Chuck, but then again, I guess it wouldn't make sense for her to be player 2 because things I'm not going to spoil yet.
Right,
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, it still would have been a neat idea if she was also pickable.
I mean, to be fair, it didn't make any sense in Off the Record, but it is what it is.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
True.
a lot better than Chuck and his cousin Black Glass.
Hey, sweetie. I've got your medicine.
I changed my mind. I don't want my medicine anymore.
I like my medicine. No, I hate my medicine.
Although it's gonna be weird trying to, like, introduce our humor into some of these cutscenes because of how serious they are.
Why did Mommy bite me?
Like that.
This
Suck,
this
man.
isn't serious at all. What are you talking about?
Me, sweetheart. It just looked like her.
God damn.
Yeah.
Honestly, the thing that makes me sad is that, like,
Sorry if this is
people didn't like Chuck just because he was more serious, but, like, he was honestly, like, a really good character. Like, he's just very normal, but he's very solid at the same time.
Well, all right. A little one. Perfect to complete my collection.
What the hell are you talking about? You stay away from her.
Also, the only psychopath in the
Kinda
DLC.
like shooting people, but without all the legal hassle. This outbreak's been a pile of fun. I never liked that fella next door, anywho.
Hey, whoa, listen. She's not a zombie. She's just a little girl.
Oh, I seen you give her that shot. She's a zombie, all right.
I've been watching The Purge.
Step aside and let old Jed finish the job.
Katie? Run!
There's no call for that now. You know it's
Also, under this direction, like, most of the psychopaths have a southern accent. Well, not most, but there's a lot of them that do.
Yeah, that was
It's like,
kind of a thing.
yeah, it's like they're... Capcom Vancouver might have a certain social group that they disdain. A certain political ideology.
Not over my dead body.
I done had enough of you, zombie lover.
Yeah, like,
Out of my way.
this takes place in, like, this is supposed to be, like, Nevada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely Nevada.
Okay, when it's, the video said it had boss fights, it has glimpses of them. Got it.
You might have saved her for a while. But someone will get your little zombie sooner or later. Be sure of that. It's just a matter of time. If I can't do it, the government will.
Okay, here's this totally Final Destination death.
Yeah.
so half expecting a Kenshiro one-liner.
They should remake this, but add a one-liner in. Ugh.
I see you made your last stop.
Don't you worry, honey. Daddy won't let anyone ever.
I can't think of one, damn.
Not for any reason. Never.
Looks like you're out of gas.
Looks like you're fucking dead.
Yeah, I like yours the best.
Oh, that was that.
They did it. That's case 0. They made dirt bike.
Hang on tight, honey.
He just made a bike, yeah.
Yeah, he just made a little dirt bike.
If only they also made helmets.
Oh, right, oh, there's this too. Now we're including this, I guess.
No.
Or not, I don't know what's going on here.
I got out of there and the cops don't even know. I ain't even got a license plate.
And it all worked out in the end. Kinda.
Yeah, because he died.
Never liked that truck anyway.
Probably gonna either A, get the truck, or B, get the Zombrex.
I'm not gonna say anything, dude, just, you know. Hang 10.
How unfortunate, he died crashing into an invisible wall.
Hey, thanks for the bag.
Don't alert the crows, the killer will know where you are.
And this is where we're introduced to his occupation, kinda.
Yeah, as a magician that can change his undershirt color.
Yes.
Oh yeah, wow.
And can make people bleed to death just by thinking about it.
Give me all that Zombrex and give me. Thanks, bitch.
I have to wonder how did that guy die, because it's clearly not by a zombie because he didn't reanimate.
This is a good question.
He got shot by the military.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's most likely one. Other than that, or he accidentally, like, killed himself trying to inject Zombrex. Oh fuck, I hit an artery.
I know it smells like dead people, but just, you know.
We made it this far. I will not stop until you're safe. Nothing is more important than that. You understand?
It is weird for the pacing of this game to, like, see this first, because it has, like, a decisive, like, opening conclusion sort of thing, but it's just like a little opening bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a prequel side game.
So this is where it starts proper.
Yeah.
We even have the Capcom Presents, so you know. Yep, Kenji Inafune. Keiji Inafune. I am stupid and tired. I combined Kenji Ino with Keiji Inafune.
Jesus Christ. When do I get to laugh?
Soon as fucking what's-his-name shows up.
Oh yeah, when fucking TK Baja shows up, he's just like, "Hey bitches, I'm a bitch."
They're him and what's the biker's name? The green guy.
Hey,
Leon.
2 minutes.
Leon, yeah.
My name's Chuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I just.
Yeah. Look.
How dare you be formal with me?
Before you go out there. Oh, and don't forget to include your next of kin.
Yeah, jeez.
Her name is Katie.
I don't care about y'all's names, alright?
Look, I'm just doing my
Take her somewhere
job.
safe? Yeah, I'll take her to the green room.
The Chuck Green Room. Wait.
Go with the nice man, Katie.
I'll take her to the green room where we'll green screen her for the next Star Wars movie.
Yeah, Daddy's about to go commit a war crime.
Oh.
No. So where's fucking... There he is. Asshole, I fucking hate this little twink.
Tim, it's Psychopath Keo.
Oh yeah, hearing these voice clips is gonna be interesting. Now that I'm with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just wait until we do a MIC watch of Evil Zone and we get to Setsuna.
Oh, man.
Hey, buddy. I heard you lost your wife in Vegas.
But yeah, this guy is the
Guess he's
portrait
fucking
for...
killing zombies, otherwise she'd still be around.
He's
Suddenly-
such an idiot.
Suddenly he turns his bike into him.
For the show, shit.
Motorcycle.
Zombies took our Willamette. They took our Las Vegas. But
Oh, right, yeah, that was just like
America,
a thing that
we're
happened.
going to get a little
They just kind of established, oh, there was a second outbreak, and,
Yeah, because the kids that Carlito infected.
Welcome everyone to Fortune City, Nevada, America's entertainment playground.
Well, we fucked up Las Vegas, so we just kind of relocated. God, I hate this.
Welcome to New Vegas.
Now that I'm like actually grown the fuck up, this is actually kind of disgusting.
Here's your host, Tyrone King.
payback. Oh my god, I forgot how bad this is.
This is fucking awful.
Welcome to the competitive part of the multiplayer.
Are you hungry for a little?
Also, I just caught a glimpse of that horrible boss and the other of that horrible boss.
No mature in Vice.
Yes.
I've been poking these zombies.
Now where's Ray Park?
And man, are they pissed.
Just like you will be when you fight the two people behind me.
You gotta be willing to risk it all if you're ever really gonna.
I love that guy, though. I love all these characters. They're fun. So yeah, they just established that in this universe they just took zombies and then started murdering the shit out of them for sport.
Yep.
Which is sort of like... Well, I guess it's not minor, because it does actually come back.
Yeah.
It's the boner bitches.
Ah, I love it.
Oh, so they insult you no matter what place you get.
Or maybe you're just a bitch, but give me my money. That's all I care about.
How did we get to this part of the video and it got a lot quieter somehow?
TK Baja's really loud. And any opportunity to shut him the fuck up's a good one.
I doubt this person like recorded everything in the same take.
Fair.
So there's differences in like their settings.
I always thought it was like paper, like the the thing you write on,
Right.
not paying per.
So you think pay-per-views are basically just them sending you a flipbook animatic?
Yes, actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so on top of this, they also have a, like, PETA-like stand-in, but for people who want to try to turn zombies back to humans.
I mean, yeah.
PETA, but they're not trolls.
Yeah.
Eminem, why are you here?
Kadoya.
Hey, do you know where the green rooms are? Yeah. Take the elevator up a floor and then straight down the hallway. You can't miss it.
Thanks,
Why
bro.
can't player 2 be half naked guy?
I know, right?
Hey, it's a billboard. Hey, it's a billboard.
Should be like these two ladies, and they're just like a recolor a Chuck Green.
Here's our third triplet, female Chuck Green.
Not quite what I meant.
Good night, ladies.
It's pretty much him saying, sure, Jan.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I kind of like that, yeah.
Totally not hinting at platonic twin shit there.
Yeah, no, I hate these bitches.
Yeah, they're kind of dumb. They have one good line. It's not here.
So, reinforcing elevator phobias.
Yeah, right?
Well, I really hope you don't hate elevator. I mean, elevator better be good in your brain. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, this guy got instantly zombified.
Yeah, no.
That shit works fast.
Like, in the original Dead Rising, it was slow.
Yeah, but like,
Like, it took that one guy hours to become a zombie. Actually, I think more than a day.
Well, hell, Frank got infected, and it was like... Yeah, it gave you plenty of time.
I like how they're trying to trick us into thinking it's eating Katie, even though that is a completely different body shape from Katie's.
Yeah.
look, my man's terrified.
It's like, sure, Katie was taller than Chuck and lanky.
Katie, it's me, it's Daddy.
I like she also used an actual weapon you can use in the game.
Hey, Katie, listen.
Dad, I know how to play this game too.
Okay?
Yeah, player 2 should just be Katie.
So hang on tight.
I don't want to imagine Katie being group chewed by zombies.
Oh, good point.
That would be like if Ashley in Resident Evil 4 was vulnerable to like the death sequences,
Oh no. Not again.
which would be cathartic for some, but
But say, some people would probably like that.
It's like triply fucked up seeing his fucking what do you call it?
Hold on tight, Katie.
He lived through this already.
Yeah.
also Survivor AI at work in this game. Unless, of course, you give them a good weapon, then they just turn into just flat-out killing machines.
Mm-hmm.
As long as nobody's sniping them.
Yeah, in terms of like actual game changes, just a little like smoother. A lot of like quality of life stuff. AI is much better. Mostly with a weapon, yeah.
We're gonna have to take our chances in there, kiddo.
And you know,
Because I'll be taking tons of chances for the rest of the game. Yeah, co-op is definitely like one of the reasons I could see people flocking to this one over one.
It's gonna be okay now, Katie.
I can't get a signal. Why? Why can't I get a signal?
Because you're in a horror setting.
She was looking right at me and they
What are we doing here?
The cutscenes make it so grim. When you start playing, it becomes so wacky.
It does, really.
Like, it's such a tonal shift.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second, son.
Wait, does he have a blue streak? Blue lock of hair?
Okay, it happened a long time ago.
What the hell? Yeah, the lighting's kind of weird there.
Time before she turns. Hey, don't worry. I've got Zombrex. Yeah, well, you better have a lot. Because there ain't none here, and the rescue ain't coming for 3 days. 3 days? Yeah, the reserves will already be mobilizing. But their first priority is to quarantine the city, and that takes time. They'll enter the city at first light.
Look at my technically impressive
That's the
beard.
standard procedure. So we're stuck here?
Hey, this is the same
The couch in the
console generation as the first Dead Rising, but it, like,
It's quieter.
looks a lot better.
Thanks.
Yeah, the faces are not horrifying cartoon exaggerations. Like, if this was the first Dead Rising, his eyes would probably be bugging the fuck out while talking to them.
Yeah.
Okay, for a moment I thought that was supposed to be James from Silent Hill 2.
You better do something about those zombies. Wait.
I mean, he's pretty good with a chainsaw.
It's true.
We don't have any Zombrex, do we?
I was gonna get some. Right after the show.
You're terrible.
Where are you gonna get it, Dad?
You let me worry about that, okay, kiddo?
I know where you can get some.
How long have you been listening?
Don't worry. I won't
Well, you weren't talking very long, so...
There's a pharmacy in the Royal Flush Mall. I'm Stacy Forsythe, by the way.
I'm Chuck. And this is Katie.
I'm pretty sure, like, if this was actually, like, realistic, people would be helping Chuck with Zombrex and not, like, being prejudiced against his daughter. And this saying something about this world.
Yeah.
There's closed-circuit cameras all over the city. These monitors are playback only, but I'll keep an eye on them.
Oh, so it's not live.
Chuck, if you find anyone alive out there,
I'll do what I can. Keep an eye on my daughter, okay?
There are no one-liners in this scene.
No, like, it's... The fucking Dead Rising 2 was a tonal fucking shift.
Yeah.
Well, no, there wasn't a lot of that in the first game either. It's just that Frank was a little more, like, jokey. Just a little bit.
Yeah, he is way more jokey, but not like a meme, you know?
Yeah.
In one, at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, between the events, he got his daughter a PSP.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
And she plays Mega Man powered up on it.
fuck yeah, Mega Man owns.
Because Keiji Inafune.
Lots of Mega Man references. They don't stop.
Imagine if there was a Dead Rising game on PSP, it would be even more of a catastrophe than the Wii version.
Oh, God.
Hey! I know you're holding out on us. Where's the money? Where's the safe?
Where's the money?
Come on! Don't lie to me!
we don't have a safe!
When I first saw that cutscene, because of the way it was laid out, I thought she was trying to attack him.
Let the lady go. Why don't you mind your own business, old man? Exactly what I'm doing. I'm just here looking for some Zombrex. Well, you're definitely gonna need some painkillers when I'm done with you.
But what?
Talking to you is giving me a headache. Oh yeah? What say you give me some money, and I'll go get some for you?
Yeah, give us some money, Grandpa. We'll help you out.
I hate the fucking looters.
Grandpa.
Isn't he, like,
Money.
in his 30s? How is that a grandpa?
Oh,
Well, they're
God.
assholes.
Don't trust anyone over 30, am I right, guys? Hey lady, I'm literally covered in the blood of the people I just killed. Want to help me?
Oh, hi.
That's a real good way to get yourself killed, son.
Don't worry about me. I know my way around a zombie or two.
Okay.
Sure, buddy.
Sullivan.
Where'd you find him?
Oh, now she's playing Street Fighter, judging by the Balrog theme playing.
No, that was the Mega Man X, like, power-up get sound.
Odd, I must have been hearing things.
See, that wasn't so bad, Dad.
You sure are Daddy's girl.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
Power in Mega Man.
Oh yeah, this is the cutscene where she's playing Mega Man.
She must kick some fucking ass if she's fucking playing Mega Man.
Also, I noticed this is the SNES Mega Man X, so she jailbroke her PSP.
I mean, that's what I did, so it's pretty much what it was best for. Alright, so this is actually pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
Things are not as they seem.
It's just a biker with no color. You can't tell.
Initial reports suggest that the man in the video is former motocross champion Chuck Green.
What?
Green, a member of the zombie rights protest group Cure.
It's pretty interesting for a story like this, where not only you stuck in this fucking zombie-infested area, but everyone thinks you did it.
I still think setting him up was just really random.
I think it's less random than what they did in the quote-unquote next game.
Yeah.
That's
Oh god.
bullshit. That was not.
I did not cause outbreak. I did not.
No way, not in your life.
Oh, hi, Casey. Stacy.
My daughter and I barely get out of that arena alive. What possible reason would I have to do something like that?
I have an alibi. I was stuck in an elevator.
Part of Cure.
I went to one meeting, once. After I lost my wife. Look, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm being set up.
And I hate this table.
I think I know why.
Cause I'm mad as hell.
Members of Cure have been falsely accused of being involved with an outbreak. We were in town protesting.
I'm starting to notice some of the subjects in this game have aged interestingly.
You sure don't seem like a terrorist. And I know we weren't involved.
Look, we have 3 days before the military rolls in. That's how much time I have to prove I'm innocent. The reporter, the one at the hotel. The tape she had, it's a complete fake. She said she had a source, whoever that is.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a fake, it just has to be a guy in a suit, you know?
Said she was in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep an eye on your daughter. I won't say anything to her. I don't want her to worry.
So much more serious.
It is, yeah. Well, here's an introduction to this mechanic.
Which is probably one of the best goddamn mechanics. Let's be real now.
And probably the main reason people gravitate toward this one over the original.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well, it was in the original, anything you picked up felt good because you know you couldn't build it for anything else. Whereas now, like everything's a fucking ingredient.
yeah, we don't have anything stupid like the mini chainsaws or the Mega Buster anymore.
I love that one of the, like, I think, if I remember correctly, one of the better weapons was the pulverizer. Which is it's just a sledgehammer with an axe taped to it. Which
Watch out!
doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Watch out for my low poly lips.
Out here, buddy.
Oh god, that's bad.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Channel 6 Action News.
Chuck Green.
Are you serious? From the security video. I thought you'd be long gone by now.
since you're sticking around, care to answer a few questions?
I'm not your story lady. I didn't have anything to do with the outbreak.
Right, sure you did.
I'm not going to put a period at the end of that sentence.
Showing you tampering with the cages was...
A fake.
Literally
I
anybody.
had nothing to do with
It was...
My daughter
It was somebody.
They're alive.
It was the person that was filming Cyrax and Sector in Mortal Kombat.
Reporters don't reveal their sources.
It's very Sonic Adventure 2. It's a fake video.
Information.
It's like, no, it's a
No.
real video, just...
That wasn't me on the tape. I'm being set up.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But you want the big story, right? Help me out and I'll give you an interview.
With the prime suspect. It has to be an exclusive.
Sure. Doesn't matter to me.
Don't know how many reporters I'm going to fight in this place, so...
My source. But there is a central security room. There'll be footage of everything that happened there. I can show you where it is.
Well, that's a start at least. Aren't we gonna need your crew?
They ran off with all the
That
equipment.
sound she makes.
I guess they just didn't want it bad enough.
Man,
They are not as stupidly reckless as I am, somehow.
I am stupid and or reckless.
I love this cutscene, though.
Better get used to that view, Chuck.
Cute.
I hope I don't have to do everything for you.
You see, this is how I'll break you out of prison when you're convicted too.
What are you waiting for?
Just checking out the view.
Okay, not that part. The fuck, Chuck?
Sure. Yeah, what the fuck? Channeling his inner Frank.
Let me try.
Don't bother. It's locked.
Jesus Christ.
You've got some interesting skills for a reporter.
Is this Time Splitter's future perfect now?
No war playing by the rules, Chuck.
Honestly, was surprised that was not added for off the record.
Yeah.
Because that seems... That kind of thing is, like, really out of character for him.
Wow, looks like somebody didn't like the show much.
Yeah, they shot their heads off with a gun or some shit. I don't fucking know. What the fuck happened here? It's locked.
That's a good question, yeah, what the hell?
Damn it! There's nothing here that we can use. Everything's been destroyed.
Chuck, check this
Oh,
out.
it was all an inside job.
Look at his polygon count compared to ours.
There might not be anything here to clear your name, but it definitely proves someone's covering up what really happened.
You believe me now?
Let's just say I'm intrigued.
I'm very hard to convince because I am an idiot.
What is it? What's wrong?
It's Sullivan. He saw you on the TV. You better get back here. He's threatening to kick Katie out.
I'm on my way.
Wait, who is that?
Stacy. Forsyth.
The leader of Cure?
I guess.
I'll meet you
I
there.
don't know.
Yes. I don't.
This just gets better and better.
I'm just gonna keep looking at this, fresh corpse with a bullet hole in him.
I should have known you two were the first moment you set foot in this place.
Nothing gets me on like the sight of a dead body, Chuck. Chuck walks away faster.
After you put this whole bunker at risk, you expect me to
I think this is the cutscene where, when we were co-oping one time, there was just a Chuck standing in the doorway the entire time.
Agreed. Should have listened to my gut and kicked you out when you got here.
Sullivan, I had nothing to do with this.
I saw it on the TV. Saw you, buddy. Explain how that little trick works.
Easy, you get a person and put him in BMX
Somebody
gear.
would show out.
I saw you in a different looking suit with the helmet on, and... Wait a
I
minute.
have 3 days till the military gets here to prove that I'm innocent. I'll hand myself over if we haven't gotten any proof by then. I'm just asking for a fair shot.
Ahem. You could have told me that the front door was locked.
Hey, you're that TV lady. I'll make you a deal.
Anyway,
Let me look.
What's up? You can keep coming and going.
If you let me look at her ass instead of you, then I'll let you off the hook.
All I have to do is be the cameraman for this game, I guess.
You pull anything, and I'll do whatever I have to do.
What was that all about?
He watches too much TV.
Tell me you fucking
We went to Central Security, but somebody got there before us. Everything was smashed.
He's like the Gex the Gecko of this game.
Yeah, bro.
Stacy, I'm Rebecca Chang, Channel 6 Action News.
A lot of people introducing themselves in this game.
You'll forgive me if I don't think it's very helpful that you accused my organization of a crime we didn't commit.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but clearly things are not as they seem. I put out the information I had at the time.
Remember, you can have all the exclusives you want if you help us figure out what's going on here.
Works for me, whether you're innocent or guilty. I just want the truth.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But okay, we'll work together. I'll keep an eye on these.
I hate you. Let's be friends.
And I'm going back out there to see what I can find out.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Bitch.
Like, if I see you dying to zombies, I'll let you know how funny it is.
She's like, hold up, I got you on the radio. Hey, Rebecca, you're getting owned right now. It's pretty epic.
All this, along with that horrible medicine.
I'm gonna put your fucking Death Over Opa Gangnam Style.
Jesus.
Everything I can to make this up to her. Hey,
Starting by getting her a tiger baby.
I don't know. It looks like something's going on at the entrance to the
I don't know, but there's some people there and they probably got guns.
I can't tell for sure, but it looks like someone is moving equipment or something. It looks pretty organized.
it's a lead. The only one we've got. It could be whoever's doing this to us.
Listen,
So, I think the order of, like, psychopaths is different in this game based on, or compared to Off the Record.
nothing.
So I actually don't know
Yeah.
who's first.
Be careful, okay?
I think it might be Brendan.
For her sake.
Damn, okay, I'll be careful.
Or was it Antoine? Oh, fuck, I forgot.
I think it's Antoine and Off the Record.
Antoine fucking is weird.
Yes, sir.
We'll get to him.
They're almost here. Moving.
Here's
Like,
some
who
time
dresses like
splitters.
this?
Time splitters feature perfect grunts.
Yeah, right? One of those guys doing, like, capoeira whenever you select him.
Hey, check me out. It's TK Dickhead. I'm gold.
Oh, this is Top Kirby 87.
He's a mechanic, he's not very stealthy.
I have a stick. Would you want one?
Chucky, you made it out. After that pathetic performance you gave last night, I thought for sure they'd find you lying dead with a load in your shorts. Show Chucky how the game is.
But you're not wearing shorts, so shit.
In them now. Shit in your shorts. That's a cage.
Put
I
you in
hope you
gay
don't have-
baby jail.
I hope you don't have a gun, Chucky.
And there's Chuck
Oh
with a
shit.
gun.
Leave it. We got enough to do the job. Let's go.
Let's
Damn
go.
it, TK.
My blood instantly cleaned off of me.
It is funny how, like, realistic basically all of these games are. But then, you know, hitting somebody with a chainsaw or shooting them up with a gun, they could take quite a beating.
Game mechanics. Oh, so that's how you deal with those fuckers in Streets of Rage.
Thanks for the ride.
Catch a ride with the scooter man. I don't think you caught a ride in Off the Record. You just kind of made it on there. It
Oh yeah.
was movie logic.
Like, as long as it's not the kind of movie logic where he dodges nukes by going in a fridge.
Hey, which one of you bastards was throwing the junk at me?
That's a Duke Nukem line.
Which one of you bastards got away from my wife?
What the hell are you up to, TK? Just enjoying the land of opportunity.
I'm slow clapping.
You framed me. That footage was fake. Don't be such a downer, baby. I made you famous. I'm not playing your games, TK. You're coming with me, and you're gonna tell the whole world that I didn't do this. Oh, I don't think so. What can I say? The camera loves you, Chucky.
Shit, I should have thought that he could do that. That's a slow bullet.
Fuck.
Bye. Yeah, but the tunnel doesn't go anywhere, so he's just gonna come back around eventually.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's
I don't
going
know.
on?
It was TK. He's the one behind this outbreak.
The host of that horrible show?
Yeah. He was moving equipment using the trains, but I have no idea.
That guy that is yelling really quietly?
Something big. This isn't over yet.
Chuck, that's gonna have to wait. Katie is going to need more Zombrex soon.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey,
Yeah.
dead guy, would you happen to have any Zombrex on your corpse?
Yeah, they love doing this too, where they just show the main character just getting a key, and it's just like, oh, well, that unlocked like a door you could use.
Oh shit, welcome to Italia.
Yeah, there's something really adventure gamey about that. I learned to find keys and cutscenes from that Laura chick from D.
Do you think that unlocked like just using maintenance tunnels, which gets you?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. My second guess was right.
Also, we would also skip the cutscene right here.
Oh yeah. Hello.
And then it just immediately turns into a fight.
They call me the
It's your good friend Lord Raptor.
Dude, you got like mustard, fucking blood, and poop on you.
Well, you're a little bit late.
I'm forgetting the guy's name, damn.
We made it.
But yeah, this voice is great.
It's true what they say. Tastes like chicken. Wait! Needs a bit more butter.
It's been my blood.
I fucking love this guy.
You, I've created my ultimate dish.
Yeah, pretty good voice talent for a Capcom game. This was when they were starting to get it.
You and your readers will find it easily worthy of 4 stars.
My readers? What are you talking about?
Something about him sounds like a diet Jim Cummings.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting for you.
Who the hell would want to eat this?
How dare you!
He like, what the fuck is this shit?
I am the king of cuisine.
The hostility could have been completely avoided here, by the way. Granted, that woman would be screwed.
Yeah.
It's like, he didn't have to insult a clearly deranged person. That is James Sunderland
I was gonna
logic.
say, Antoine, are you crazy?
No, I'm crazy.
Also, his... Oh, that has the vocal version?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, there
Like
was something weird where they're like, sometimes don't play vocals? I don't know, it was strange.
My copy does not have the vocals.
I don't know.
I thought it was like the Case West one that had the vocals and the vanilla didn't. But yeah, this game... Sorry.
Did he just change clothes in the fight? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That must have been a different save. He must have, like, loaded his boss loadout.
Oh, fair.
Because, yeah, again, multiple save files.
Well, looky here.
I hope that just keeps happening.
Chucky Queen. Didn't get enough of me yet?
What is going on? I just... out of the kitchen and immediately into this asshole.
I bet
What the fuck?
This
I
guy's
forgot
an
how.
idiot.
Yeah, I forgot how
Yeah,
stupid he
he's a
is.
fucking wiener.
Whatever, buddy. Look, I can take you to the bunker where it's safe.
Bunker? Where it's safe? Man, you are a pussy, aren't you? I used to follow
He's
you
just a
and you
random
were-
asshole.
But look at you now. You're a broken man. You just don't got it anymore.
Also, his hair modeling is horrible.
You're such a chump.
Everyone else is like good, except for this guy. Reminds me of MK9 Kung Lao.
I'll race you for him.
Hey, it's that news anchor. He's just out here getting sliced in half.
Well, that's one survivor down. Now we can't get that perfect run anymore. Oh wait.
Yeah, no shit, Chuck. Twice the points. Harder to hit because they move around so much. Bastards.
Fucking love that line.
You're right about that. That was just practice.
The face is so good in contrast to the hair. It's so weird.
Here's reality, baby, for real. Live in Fortune City.
God, this guy's a fucking loon.
So, I guess
Take you down, chump.
I'll have to mention at some point that
You need some wheels.
this game is much like the first in that the boss fight music, or psychopath fight, whatever you want to call it, is some original stuff that's really, really good, and then some licensed stuff, but at this time it's almost exclusively, or it actually is exclusively, Cell Dweller and Blue Sully.
Yeah, this game introduced me to Cell Dweller,
Same.
and I don't regret it.
The points for killing Chuck.
Ass.
Ow!
You hit me in the arm with a hammer, bastard. Nice mirrored cover. Gotta go inside my health recharge, my Twisted Metal 1 health recharge station's in there.
This guy's a little weird, like, he just, like, limps his way all the way up here, and then he's just like, wait a second, never mind.
Oh, you think it's that easy, Chuck? You think
Also,
you're the man?
Frame rate fluid.
Yeah,
You'll never.
You're leaking frame rate, dude.
Yeah, you're leaking frame rate.
Yeah, that's right.
you're not just leaking gas, you're also doing a memory leak.
Let's see you top this. Take that.
Yeah!
All the way to the end.
Did he know what he was doing?
But never forget, chump.
Like the way the way he's moving around, he looks like he was aware of what he was doing. One, just like this frame per second. There's the one-liner.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
The movement is growing. Soon, we'll all be part of the change.
God, Mugen has changed me.
Hey, buddy.
I was gonna say off the record change this guy, but again, we'll get to it.
Kinda did.
Chuck Green. Thank you for
Also, everyone thinks he looks like Kurt Cobain?
now. My life
I think it's the facial hair
Fair.
first.
and the unkempt hair that was not Kurt Cobain's hairstyle at all.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Letting the zombies free.
Kira didn't have anything to do with that, and neither did I.
First, it was horrible.
The video quality just, like, completely changed.
Zombies we've been trying
Yeah.
to save. Killing people. Eating.
How much of this is the player themselves, and how much of this is composite from other things, I wonder?
The plan is, it's
Because yeah, the volume's inconsistent, as is like the compression.
radical. It's beautiful, man.
Please, help me.
There's also that one completely different save file for the boss fight.
I'm a soldier
Yeah.
for the cause.
not the way to help anyone. Oh, I see.
The zombie's just gonna like sit there and let them finish.
You started. Well,
Occupied.
I have the guts, and I'm taking this thing all the way.
I fucking love, by the way, that this dude can like jump into stalls and like teleport around the bathroom.
Yeah. Also, his fucking dagger being a shard of glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of that android lady from Haunting Ground in a way. Sorry, I was using the bathroom.
This is kind of weird too, because it's like we'll all become zombies, so it'll be good that way. And then he's like, "Oh wait, actually, that's kind of shit." Oops.
Yep, the hypocrisy.
That is pretty much like a running thing. Like, especially in like PETA and shit, there's a lot of hypocrisy that goes on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Again,
yes.
Mugen has warped me.
You're Chuck Green.
That's right. And you are...
Oh, you know me. I'm Slappy.
Everyone
Everyone
knows
knows
Slappy.
Slappy.
Everyone knows Slappy.
And everyone knows you. You started the outbreak. I saw it on TV.
No, buddy, it wasn't me. I'm being set up.
But it was on TV. Just like Slappy.
You don't believe anything you see on TV.
Don't believe everything
Oh, hey,
you
shit.
see on TV, kid.
It actually says that. Word for word. What the fuck? That was an accident.
Look, are you okay? Do you
It's an embedded memory coming out.
Am I okay? Do I need something? The TV says you're the one who caused all this. You.
The gross fucking legs.
Took the best thing in the world away from
Yeah, no,
me.
this is terrifying.
Considering how, like, thin the costume is, how thin is the guy under there?
Yeah.
And we had so much in common. We were gonna go on a date tonight, and she loved me for who I am. But now, look at her now! Now she's dead! Dead! Because of you! You brought the zombies here! You ruined everything! I'll never get a date now!
Also, a number of psychopaths in this game are, like, incels.
Yeah.
So it's like this game predicted the political climate, kinda.
The current one?
Yeah.
Oh. Like, I haven't kept up in like eons, and I am not tired. What the fuck?
How about that date? I'm coming to pick you up.
God, the sound.
Yeah, it just sounded like he snapped her neck there. Ew. Oh my god.
It's fucking terrible, isn't it?
Clean up Register 6.
Don't worry, kids. Slappy will live forever.
This is a weird series.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's like really fucked up, and then it's like really sad and really stupid.
Son?
Yeah. Speaking of,
Yeah.
This one's just all of it.
Father, call me Randy.
that name isn't apt at all.
Get on with it.
Do you...
My dream girl, somebody who wears their lipstick like the Joker.
I do, Father. I do. Oh.
Don't talk to your dad with that kind of voice.
Don't worry, honey. The other ones didn't mean anything to me. Just remember to say I do. You wanted me to wait until I was was married.
God, this guy has big hands.
Yeah.
And more. Oh, I knew I wouldn't die virgin. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Cut to the end, Dad. Cut to the end.
Jesus Christ.
Cut to the end. If anyone knows of any reason.
Speaking of
why
bosses
these
with
two
chainsaw
should not
weapons.
be joined in union, speak now.
Yeah, this is kind of the closest we get to the small chainsaw.
God! Help us! Help us!
I fucking love that he has a line in game where he's like, "You killed my dad."
Yes.
Oh, it's like Erica Storm from Shadow Warp Succession.
That was my dad!
Yeah, yeah.
Baby, we could have been so good together. Our wedding night would have been so.
Oh god, this.
So he's like wearing dominatrix stuff, but also pajama pants.
Yeah.
He is just a character.
That's a design, I'll say that much.
And I'm glad he's dead.
You may now kiss the bride.
It's so weird when he does that.
Yeah, considering how serious he is for most of the game.
Speaking
Then
of,
just some Kenshiro's dry humor. I could have sworn the psychopath was later.
Right?
again,
Me too.
yeah, and he wasn't off the record, but again, the order is like kind of different here.
He's actually one of the hardest motherfuckers in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Now let me hear you beg, boy.
It's like if you pull out a gun, he just shoots it out of your hand.
Hey, buddy! What? Who are you? Another trespasser? I'm in charge of this here mall. You can't just come waltzing in here. You think I'm just gonna roll over and play dead?
More
Not anymore.
southern accent psychopaths.
I actually kind of know how this fucking speech goes in its entirely because I recorded it like 4 fucking times for a bit.
I'm sure he wasn't trying to piss you off. Think you're better than me? Well, you ain't got the badge, do you? Now you fellas have to listen to me. Y'all can't push me around now. Oh no, not now. If I say dance, you dance.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's...
And then once that snap happens, then it stops being funny.
Yeah. Like, that was quite the tonal shift in the same cutscene.
Yeah, that's Dead Rising 2, dude. Like, it went from being fun to just like, oh. Oh.
Some of these bosses getting their comeuppance is just so...
Goofy.
Yeah, it's like,
But also
where did that saw even come from, other than just instantly teleporting in by Deus Ex Machina to administer karmic justice and
Oh, no, I'm gonna mute for this.
and frame rate reducing blood.
I saw what you did there.
Fucking really? No,
that
no
was-
wonder Nim.
That's the worst one.
No wonder-
actually muted for that because I would just fucking leave if I heard that.
I was just gonna say that's why you muted, didn't you?
Yes, dear fucking god.
My skin itches.
Hate this shit. We're like halfway done with this shit.
Just about, yeah.
Oh, this boss.
Oh.
This one's weird.
I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Yeah.
Zombies around for her to eat.
This is
Yeah, no, seriously, don't tell your cat to eat infected meat. Also, don't train your tigers to eat people.
But I can help. I can get her some food. Some steak.
No!
People not been very good to me.
But Snowflake's great.
Mm-hmm.
I love Snowflake.
Not like Snowflake.
This one's just another one of those things that's like can be kind of wacky, but then it just kind of tonal shift.
Yeah.
It's like
Let's talk this over.
they paint him in a sympathetic light, but at the same time, it's like a less than favorable portrayal of a person who's mentally not all the way there.
Yeah, no, it's not a.
You don't have to do this, Ted. We just need
Like,
to
yeah,
slow
I'm really
down and
conflicted
talk
about this
over.
character.
Yeah.
Nice and slow, Ted.
I feel like they just wanted to do something different and
No! Cannot slow!
maybe not the best thing to tackle in a game like this.
Yeah, no.
Makes me miss being in my 20s when I didn't grow up enough to be, like, fully aware of this.
People not nice.
What's weird? So they had what's his name, Paul in the first one, where you can actually like rescue him after you fight him. But in this
Yeah.
one, you can save Snowflake, but not Ted. He's
I mean, at least, yeah.
just throw
At
plates
least-
at him, I guess.
Okay, now that we had that laugh out of the way, how about this cutscene?
It's another one of those things that's just kind of sad, you know.
No feels so good.
Yeah, there's like nothing good to get out of this cutscene. It's just sad.
It's just depressing.
I mean, thank God there's not a cutscene for killing the cat. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
Or getting the cat before Ted.
Oh man.
That would be pretty fucked up.
Ted, take care of you. Fresh meat. Just for you, kitty.
I mean, at least Haunting Ground let you save the mentally not all the way there person for a
Going.
good ending. Yeah, that too. They're just like, they've already punched us, and now they're just repeatedly kicking our ribs in the our emotions in the ribs.
Just noting how bad his texture was when you zoom in on it.
And then you can tame the cat or kill the cat.
I mean, that's usually a cutscene for that, but whatever. But yeah, if you just throw meat at the cat, it just follows you around, and it's basically a survivor, and it mauls zombies. It's pretty great.
Also, you can give it to her as a pet.
Yeah. If you bring it back to the safe house like everyone else, it stays there, but it's like she's just hanging out with Katie.
Yeah,
I
vibing.
still can't believe you were on that show. So cruel.
You see, the tiger is a big fan of Mega Man and loves watching people play it.
Listen, there's really not much we can do now except wait. I'll call you if I see anything.
I don't know why she brought that up. She's like, by the way, that show sucks.
And he's like, I agree.
Yeah, it's like, you think I enjoy doing that? What the fuck, lady?
It was TK.
Have you tried working at a Costco? Their minimum wage is actually not bad, you know.
Sure,
He admitted it to my face.
but that's not possible. He let his own zombie supply loose, sabotage his own show.
Why
Dead
is
Rising.
Dead Rising 2 like dedicated to making me feel every human emotion? You made me laugh, you made me cry, you made me uncomfortable.
What was that?
You tried to give me a boner.
Came from outside. Looks like someone might be messing with the casino vaults. I can't tell who it is though. Then
It says something when I completely forgot about all the servicey stuff as to how uninteresting it is.
Yeah, it's pretty light, to be fair. And then it
It is.
just
But
goes
it-
away.
It's just, yeah.
Towel hitting you in the fucking like face. But then
Yeah.
like by the time you can find out who the fuck hit you with the towel, they're long gone.
That's a good metaphor. By the way, you can use bees to kill all the zombies.
Zombies! Ooh, White boy summer stepping on a fucking bee and killing all the zombies.
This is a really important gameplay mechanic for crowd control. You should use it. Strange. Just like before at that gas station.
This might actually use the same exact animations. I don't remember.
The cinematography is a bit different, but the animations are the same.
Yeah.
Like, they just recycled it for the prequel thing, just to make sure... Oh, nice pop in.
Damn it! What do I pay?
Damn it, the game's technically screwing up!
Staying a bit longer than planned, boys.
Come on, get this guy with the Mortal Kombat stance out of my fucking sight. Boobies.
Part of me wants to imagine she was the one that killed those people.
Part of me wants to imagine there's about to be a jump scare. No.
I got you from... What?
I got you from an explosion that happened 1 second after I got you from before. I don't keep track of that.
I forgot how... Oh my god.
Yeah, they straight up did that.
I forgot about that.
I didn't, because of how stupid that was.
You believe me now. They're robbing the damn city. That's why they started this. For money. Sure got your story now.
I was gonna say, I just got done watching a long play of Gex 3, so the sexual stuff is like... Seems kind of milquetoast in comparison.
I thought a professional journalist never gave up a source.
I think this is kind of a special case, Chuck. I'll meet you at 11 o'clock in the bar at the Yucatan.
Oh no. I know it's coming next.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the bar.
This boss sucks.
It's... Well, they nerfed all the bosses in off the record, so I don't know how bad it is here.
Bitch.
Well, the thing is, they can whittle down your health really quickly with their weapon called the Katana Swords. I'm serious, that's what the weapon is officially called. Katana Sword. Also, that is not a katana.
It's just a sword.
And, well, but the thing is, there's a lot of healing items in the boss room. But here's the thing. They're all alcoholic beverages.
Boobies.
Yeah, they get you fucking drunk, which doesn't help.
Also, they have, if you start wailing on them, they will reversal you with a flash kick, so you have to hit them in small bursts. Otherwise, they'll flash kick you and then step on your crotch for additional damage.
My dick.
So, yeah, mashing, don't do that. Unlike every other boss in the game, mashing is useless against them.
I just like that line. That's a good comeback.
I like how they're just fucking gaslighting him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beat the shit out of them. Don't just shoot them with a shotgun. That works too. Die.
Yeah, you're gonna be drunk in this fight, no doubt about it.
I killed her like the bitch she was. What the fuck you want me to say?
She was my other half.
Well, fucking stick your head out so I can blow your head off too, bitch.
Hey, you will never get out of here alive, Chuck. We promise you that.
Oh god, what happened to her face?
She's like deteriorating because her other half just died.
Help me, I'm turning into the Black Hole Sun music video.
I promise you won't get out of here. Now, bye.
I'll never be complete.
Here's this wakizashi that she got out of nowhere. That looks plastic.
No, don't. It's plastic. It won't work.
There's a possibility that you won't die.
I know it's obvious, but I do love the fact that there's a cutscene version of that for the other characters, like them swapped around. Just because, you know.
Imagine if there wasn't, though. You, like, killed her, and it's still...
Amber and Crystal.
I can't believe you trusted them.
I know. I'm sorry.
I couldn't help but trust them. Their boobs are almost as big as mine.
This will make it up to you.
Yeah.
I only trust sex.
TK's got another chopper coming in at sunset. He's getting whatever money he can still get his hands on, and then getting out of the city.
Did they say where he's meeting the chopper?
No, so we're going to have to watch for it. I'll meet you on the rooftop above the bunker at 8 o'clock.
I'll be there.
We're gonna watch for it 9 hours from now. Okay.
We're gonna watch Fortnite for 9 hours.
Daddy, I don't feel
So I don't think we're gonna see the bad ending.
Katie!
Not the Katie die ending.
Katie!
Not sure yet.
This is how her mother was before she...
It's okay. Look, she's not turning. This happened to my sister once.
There's like this really kind of sad thing about this game where,
She used to have to deal
like,
with
you know, there are people who just wanted a sandbox game.
Used to.
And in order to do that with this game, you have to let Katie die.
life revolving around that drug. One
Yeah.
day she...
So, like, I know people who have done that, and it's like, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
There's talk of finding a
I did that for completion and immediately regretted it.
Wasn't she one of the terrorists in Willamette?
No, her brother was the terrorist. He was angry, taking revenge for a government experiment that caused all of this in the first place. Isabella tried to help. She
How do you
worked
know all
with
this?
Frank West to make the first inhibitor, using...
She pulls out a copy of Dead Rising 1 for Xbox.
Well, I hope she's still looking.
Katie starts playing it on her PSP somehow.
Look, Daddy, there's only 2 zombies on the screen at the same time.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
it's Double D.
it's Double D, beat me to it.
A signature is required for delivery!
You can kind of hear it.
Buddy,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone there.
Sir,
This is what happened to Double D after things did not work out with Mary Kanker.
What?
special delivery, signature required. I have rounds to do and I'm behind!
He even wears a hat.
You do know there's a zombie outbreak going on.
Neither rain nor
Oh my
sleet
god,
nor
those
hail
eyes are like totally Dead Rising 1
are going to keep
eyes.
me from my appointed
I
round.
love the fucking eye
swear
roll.
an oath, sir.
Jesus.
It requires a signature!
Whatever, buddy. If it makes you feel better. I could use that anyway.
That hat.
You're Chuck Green. You stop. Actually, I have been looking for you.
Wait, what did he stop?
It's a very special delivery. Just for you.
Supposedly he started something. I don't know if he stopped anything.
Have a nice day.
This is sort of like a weird old cliche that they just played into.
Asshole, try to bomb me.
You literally just tried to kill me, Chuck. What the fuck?
Service. Perfect attendance.
Well, I mean, what goes around comes around.
Because you know, without order, without routine, we have nothing. Well, you won't succeed. You will not bring down my postal service. You.
I wonder if this might be a reference to a particular series. Not now, Otis.
Otis 2.
Lady Lucky.
Also, yeah, he's also about order. This literally is just Double D.
Bro, I'm taking the zombies.
For my daughter.
I identified what it was somehow.
Chuck, no, wait, that's a bomb.
I wonder if they're going to show what happens after this cutscene ends.
This one's a special delivery. Express.
Totally just cracked into Double D's voice there.
Yeah. Cool, Double D dies.
Good.
double dot.
We can see the
No.
Like,
No, they don't.
you can guess what happens. As soon as it goes back to gameplay, just boom.
If the twins are right and
No, he gets up, he's like, gosh, I was such a jerk. Could you forgive me? I'll sell you weapon attachments.
And then he explodes.
Then he explodes.
He would sell you weapon attachments if there was a Wii version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought the fucking video froze for a second. I didn't think you'd be looking at the fucking. Oh yeah, this is like a time lapse where they just kind of.
Yeah, this cutscene is. You'd think that they would like show what he's seeing nothing in the binoculars and then go back to him, but instead it's like, apparently the reporter has witch time. Odd, my stand powers of King Crimson are not working.
It's been a while. And do you think we can trust that
My legs are asleep.
source of yours?
I'm sorry, Chuck. Look, Hey, there it is. It's landing on the hotel. Looks like TK is getting ready to check out.
Check me out because I'm hot.
There's no
Have
way
I mentioned
I'm taking
boobs?
the fall for this.
We better hurry. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I'll bring a pistol.
It's okay, I'm an NPC, I have instant speed.
Oh, speaking of pistols,
Oh god.
I'm not used to this cutscene taking place at night, but given the way this game works, that is a possibility.
Yeah, I remember this happening during, like, dawn.
So, these guys are pretty special because, independent of what they actually say, there's kind of similar to, the first game where there was, like, kind of a big middle area that's, like, kind of good for getting around the place. This place has a big plaza, and they're just up on the roof, like, in various places, just sniping your ass.
Yeah.
Shooting your survivors.
Yeah. People suck.
Also, this guy's name is Dietz Hartman.
Yeah.
Also, his hair is fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Merc, I do want some pie.
Are they trying to spell the southern accent?
Yeah.
No.
I remember, like, all their names. That's Derek, and then the guy on the left is Big Earl. And then Johnny James in the back, who has no lines.
Nah, he's just kind of there. He's just kind of a hyena.
But he sounds like a damn dork in game.
That's why he
Pretty
doesn't
much.
have lines.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like the sniper's equivalent of like
Not without me,
puppy.
He's the dog?
Yeah. Yeah, listen, lady.
We gone turned our dog into a human sniper. I can't do a southern accent.
It's okay.
I mean, I can't either, and I'm from the south, so...
Careful with the money, fool! We don't got much left. Hey, look, boss. Not possible. Not
She does have that Frank West thing of just always looking through the camera. Oh yeah, this fucking action movie moment.
And she has that all on camera, probably being like, wait, what the fuck am I looking at? How did he do this?
You can sell this to Hollywood.
Just fucking hit him with a fucking Vulcan minigun.
It's time for the General Morden boss fight.
And now this is the helicopter boss fight where you throw a machete at it and it blows up.
Or gulp it to death!
Oh, I was like, oh, please tell me.
Also, only Antoine got that level 50 save file.
Yeah. Jesus.
God, I hate this dude. I hate TK so much. All that money.
I did it. I won half of $100.
Oh man, $50. Hell yeah.
That was a hell of a show.
$50.
Especially that part where you put the hook on the helicopter. What the fuck?
Just for this.
Is he alive?
Just for half $100. Chuck, I don't think half of $100.
Paying for what he's done. Let's get him back to the safe house.
Also, that Yakuza-like money rain going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he doing here? Isn't he the host of that show?
Oh yeah. And he started it. He's behind everything. He killed all these people and framed us for it. Just so he could make a little bit more cash.
We've got enough to run with the story.
Well, I'll be. The three of you brought down this big shot. I'm impressed.
The story is going to be big, huge. It's award material.
Especially that stunt that Chuck
He's
pulled.
out cold.
My story, my
You
story.
gotta make sure he stays that way.
Wait. We need to keep him alive.
Why? Capital punishment was made for a guy like this.
There'll be a lot of people out there who want to see him pay for what he's done. We just need to sit on it until the rescue.
Gross.
Yeah, please go sit on him.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
We kind of need him to
I'll
confess.
stand watch first. He's not going anywhere.
Get Rebecca's giant ass on him.
Yeah, just fucking choke that man out with her butt, man.
He's like,
fight it or anything either. Fucking if he did, he'd be like, someone would call him gay. He can't have that. So fucking. So even if it fucking literally kills him, he's gotta fucking take it, or else he'll be gay.
But
He
Katie
just,
won't hold out that long.
he's really homophobic.
No. She's gonna need one last dose of zombie. Give
God
me a call if you see anything.
damn it, this game is too serious.
that's why I'm glad we brought you along.
I can't. I forgot how fucking serious this game was.
One thing I kind of hate, real quick, was I just remembered that, like, you can't give Katie Zombrex until, like, she specifically needs it. And you can't just, like, give it to Stacy to give it to her for you, so, like, you have to... Oh, Jesus Christ, this fucking cutscene.
She's like in her 50s, I think.
I forgot that this was even a boss.
Technically, it's a boss.
Loved it, right? Right? I know you can barely even wait for this comeback tour to start.
Also, I think that's the one you can save, right?
I can feel your
Yeah, you could save her.
And she even has like an additional side quest when you do save her.
myself from you.
Well, you can't fight her as far as I'm aware, unless maybe you can, but it's not, like, a real
Well, yeah,
boss
you,
fight.
you don't fight her, per se.
How am I supposed to work under these conditions?
Well, I just call her a boss because she's a psychopath, technically.
Yeah, she's listed as a psychopath, but she's basically a survivor that makes you, like, jump through hoops, and she gets her own cutscene.
It is pretty much fetch quests.
And I think she's, even when you get her to the safe room, she still has another quest for you, doesn't she? Or was that Case Zero? Where you have to, like, take pictures of her in Case Zero, I think.
Oh, God.
Hey, you! Ooh,
Oh.
you the new queen?
I'm glad we have a new commentator.
Fan who loves me to death. Ow! Good. I got a job for you, baby. Oh, yeah. I need you to run a few errands for me, kiddo, before we get started. I'm not sure if I can take waiting anymore. I get explosive when I have to wait.
Get her what she needs, bro.
Fucking random gag there.
Keep my
Yeah.
audience waiting.
That kind of sucked until that last part.
Yeah, no, this is, like, the most horrifying thing that's happened.
You've been a good little assistant, cutie time for my big comeback show.
So I'm going to comment on the costume and I realize it's actually part of the quest.
I'll need some help backstage.
I got what you asked for. You need to let those people go now.
Oh, surely you're not suggesting that after all this, I don't give my adoring audience what they want? The comeback tour everyone's waiting for? The big number? I might get a little angry if that happens.
He's so done with everyone's fucking shit.
You can't be serious.
Oh, shush.
I mean...
Look at this. Wouldn't you be done?
He's so done.
You can't keep talent like mine waiting.
Granted, if I was in Chuck's shoes, I'd probably be dead.
Thing will give you instructions. Prepare yourself for genius.
She's a boob.
Yeah, if you script this minigame, she kills herself and the hostages.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're the best stage manager I ever had, kiddo. And you've got a nice little butt on you to boot.
Stop hitting my ass.
This game's a little obsessed with asses.
Was she the one that designed Victor and Darkstalkers? Oh, I guess you can only save her in case West, or I'm just misremembering completely.
No, she's not dead there. You still can get her out. Oh, right.
Oh, these fucking idiots.
Now, here's the stage person you can't save. Also, that is totally Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Damn it! Roger, you idiot! We need to get on the ball if I'm ever going to get out of this hole and into the spotlight as I deserve. Don't you see? This is finally my chance. I mean, our chance. Go, you imbecile!
The nod. Yeah, sure.
And now, the trick that the world will soon know us by. But first,
My chest hair
have a
texture.
volunteer? A lovely lady, perhaps? We have a volunteer!
It's another fucking sister for Amber and Crystal.
Dangerous magic trick of all time.
Your breast must be this big to be related to Amber and Crystal.
Oh no, she's got, like, pants?
She's automatically disqualified. Well, there goes the all-survivor run.
Hey, that's not magic. She's dead.
Hey, what the fuck? You just killed this lady.
Oh, look at Mr. Big Guy here. Everyone's a critic, aren't they? You think this is easy? I suppose you know how to saw a woman in half, right, Big Shot?
Yeah, this game is determined to make me feel every human emotion.
Okay.
Oh, I've sawed a lot of people in half, mister.
Practicing.
Actually, yeah.
You just want to tear us down, like the others, don't you? Well, we just so happen to have a very
I want to point out, when you fight these guys, the fucking Will Ferrell guy has a fireworks launcher?
Yeah.
The ending.
Fireworks Gatling gun.
Yeah, it's something.
And then the other guy with a pair of scimitars. Okay, he got the really good. He got the really good neutral tool.
Yeah, no, it's a really good neutral tool.
Only gotta hear a few seconds of, like, the 15th Switchback remix.
Oh.
My other half now will never be complete.
Not either of us will be virgins.
He's trying to think of a one-liner. He's like, forget it, I'm done. Wait, he's like, what the fuck?
I've always wanted to do that.
Magic sucks.
Friendship is magic and magic is bad.
Let me get to the save point. I'm gonna have to restart.
Mega Man X has a password feature, honey.
Could've let me just hit the pause button, like, damn.
I'm sorry, Katie, I'm a boomer.
What's a save state?
Yeah, have your PSP back. Just fucking go beat Spark Mandrill again.
Memory's weak dice.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Chuck,
Don't
the
forget
rest
to
of
get the
the
E-Tank.
Sullivan said they'll save anyone at the bunker at first light. There still might be people out there that we can help. If you can get them back here in time.
You can get a lot of experience.
It never stops, does it?
Okay.
Yeah, they pretty much just said this is the filler part.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be watching TK?
Didn't want to miss the rescue. Don't worry. He's out cold.
Don't worry, I farted on him. You didn't like the smell of that and decided sleep was better.
Looks like they're coming over the bridge.
I kept sitting on his head until he fell unconscious.
No, I shot him until he passed out from blood loss.
He's just out cold, though.
Oh, he's cold, alright.
Not gonna lie, when I saw that cutscene for the first time, I thought Brock came back somehow.
Oh, yeah. He's got, like, a big scar on him, I think, so it's like... He's kind of got this design about him that says, like, oh, yeah, he's a recurring character or something, but no, he's just some guy. With a really dorky name, Dwight Boykin.
Let's go, let's go!
Like, yeah, I feel like this design was just designed to trick us into thinking Brock came back as the final boss again.
First we mop up,
And then you see his face and it's like, oh, never mind.
start with the north
I
end.
never thought about that, but yeah.
Down.
Seems like they might have been fooling us.
All right. Whoa, whoa, hold your fire. First kill belongs to Daddy, sweetheart.
Like, yeah, they really set him up as sort of like a major antagonist, but it's a blatant bait and switch, as we'll see.
Boys.
Should be an easy op.
As long as somebody doesn't let gas loose or something.
There was a man with a pair of scissors who killed like hundreds of these things, so, don't worry.
Check this out, fellas. We're owning them pretty epically.
Hey, look at this waste of ammo.
Oh man, it's Sullivan's farts.
Sullivan's part has the power to mutate zombies, that's great.
Come on, drop you son of a bitch. Come on. Ah, my face. Oh God, it burns.
Oh no, he did the Metal Slug 3 zombie bomb.
Oh god.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, Duke Crabtree sneaking up behind me. Oh no, not the PlayStation draw distance fog.
Oh no, Spider-Man's happening.
Wait, Shin from Hokuto no Ken, did he just get eaten by zombies?
That's fucked up.
That is a pretty fucked up thing.
I was expecting him to do the Yoshikage Kira thing.
How did you get out there, lady?
She looks as confused about all of this as we are. Oh no, my competence from earlier in the game is gone.
Oh no.
Although the zombie represented her competence and she had to run away from it.
What the hell just happened?
Zombies can't take out a military column. They can't, can they?
Regular zombies can't. Those, what happened to them?
Look! It's Rebecca! What is she thinking?
Seriously.
I've got to go get her.
No, Daddy, didn't you see?
She's trying to find her competence.
The military rescue? How the hell do we get out of here now?
Why are you clipping through a chair? What the fuck?
I mean, this is a very stressful situation.
Another part, the standard operating procedure.
What the fuck is with the chair?
Is if there's a problem with the rescue operation.
Oh wow, okay. She just...
Oh, it's Mystery of the Druids all over again.
What do you mean you're
Please make that the thumbnail.
You knew standard operating procedure before.
Hey, hold on, Missy. Wasn't supposed to happen like this. I'm the only reserve man who made it here alive. And I'm doing my damnedest.
And what if that
I've been farting on TK all day.
Everything else has gone wrong so far.
It's all because of your fart gas.
It's the only way to get rid of them. For good.
Firebombing?
Chuck's like, I'm so glad my daughter is wearing headphones right now.
Be careful. If those things can take out the military.
It's a good thing I didn't say a one-liner there, otherwise
That would have been really inappropriate.
would have ruined that moment. What is that? Definitely an LMG. What kind of LMG?
Definitely seems more like a saw to me.
They're coming from the left flank.
This fucking dude. Like,
He lost his shit completely.
just completely lost his mind.
Hang on, man.
It's funny, it's basically like the first instance I think of us seeing like a character actually lose their shit as a result of the zombies going crazy.
Yeah, like, I think it might be the only instance of a descent into madness.
Ooh.
Ow! What does he even want to do with her?
I keep thinking he's part of the Arizona unit because of AZU.
I'm out. Curtis, give me your weapon. You want some of this? Come get some.
He's got a really great theme.
Yeah.
Swung so hard that he fell over.
I'm tired.
Can't believe a worthless zombie did me in.
Alright, yeah, he thinks everyone's zombies.
Come on,
Shh.
go.
Chuck, he hit me in the head really hard. I'm feeling lightheaded. I think I got a concussion.
You ain't gonna turn me. I'll never be one of you. Move.
It took him this long to realize what he was doing.
Yeah, they had to really think about that one.
My leg's a little.
Your leg is a little.
We better get back to the bunker.
But my boobs are not. Have I mentioned?
If we could ever do it on my boobie.
Man, he hit me in the head so hard it twisted my ankle.
They went berserk. There was some sort of gas. As soon as the zombies came in contact with it, they.
Just turn them into crimson heads.
Sound like some good shit. I have to try some myself. What you
Now my hair's yellow. Or that lock of hair.
We need him alive.
That's a real shame.
I love that one.
What's going on, TK? Where'd you get the gas?
I ain't saying nothing.
Why frame me? What the hell did I ever do to you?
Did you hear the first thing you just said?
I don't effing know. You're just the name they gave me. They? What are you talking about? Somebody had to take the fall. Chuck Green, motocross superstar, angry over his wife's death. You put the pieces together.
No, because TK, frankly, that sounds really fucking random still.
Prints, hairs, probably some stain from where you pissed your pants before the show.
It's not worth it. He's not going anywhere.
Is it gonna hurt? I could punch him just like, you know, pretty hard.
Punch him in the balls.
Yeah, you know, everything will be all right.
You're lucky I don't shoot you in the balls, Baja. You fucking bitch.
The handcuffs are all fucked up looking too.
He knows more.
Hey, it's Frank West.
A lot more. There's no way he made that gas. He just doesn't have the resources.
What the fuck?
No, it's just Frank West.
It's the gaming in the Clinton years guy.
Oh my god!
The door has been breached.
If you miss out on Dead Rising 2, you are stupid. I know that's insulting, but it's also the truth.
Barricade the door.
In this game, you have to help Katie Zombrex.
I think I got most of them.
Yeah, check it out. I'm covered in poop.
Hey, it's your favorite sight. Your dad covered in blood.
What happened to Sullivan? He's supposed to be keeping this place secure.
He pissed himself.
Or is leaving your post part of standard operating procedure?
I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna ask him, hey, why are you being a bitch? It's me, I'm TK.
Bonk. The fuck with this costume?
Last thing I knew, I was sitting by the door like usual.
And then all of a sudden,
Next thing
bam.
I was coming to, looking at you.
Looking at whatever the fuck happened to you.
I can't believe you got the better of me. Well, I can tell you right now, that isn't gonna happen again.
You gotta get me Zombrex, Chucky. And you gotta move.
We ought to toss him out there with his own kind. Let him tear each other to pieces.
He hasn't turned yet. Why?
Some people are just more resistant to the infection than others.
That guy from earlier was just not resistant at all.
You gotta help
His
me.
fingers phase right through his arm.
How long does he have?
I don't think we'll know until he turns, Chuck.
I don't think we'll know until we hit the mission screen.
Why do I always look like I'm smelling something bad?
If you turn, I'll turn a bullet in your mouth.
Early indications of survivors at the official emergency shelter were proven false when a military rescue team entered the shelter only to find it completely overrun and everyone already dead. Contact with the rescue team was abruptly lost as they attempted to exit the city. They are now presumed to have also perished in the outbreak. In light of this new information, the President has ordered the immediate eradication of everything within the quarantine zone. Military bombers are preparing to execute these orders at precisely 7 o'clock. Our thoughts go out to the family.
You think I'm still paranoid?
They just got the wrong information. Now calm down and relax.
Calm down? The government is gonna bomb us.
Now ease up there, Missy. The government...
Also, that lock of your hair keeps changing colors every cutscene.
That would be un-American.
Hey, we simply need to go out there and take control.
Go out there? Are you out of your mind?
Look, let's just try and stay calm and think our way out of this.
I did not work this hard just to get blasted off this rock. I've got to get in touch with my station. They'll come get me. Hell, they'll come get everyone. This is the story of the century.
Well, no one's gonna hear it unless we get the hell out of here.
There's more going on here than just a heist. First the gas, and now this.
We know TK framed Chuck and started the outbreak, but there's no way he could access the media with that lie that we're all dead.
And he couldn't order a military firebombing.
This is bigger than TK.
I don't think he
Way
did.
bigger.
No.
Look, I know we've all been
I
through
think
a
they
lot
established the
past
president
few
did.
days, but don't go making it worse and start making things up.
Rebecca, can we look at the video you took during the rescue?
Can we look at all the
I didn't
green?
notice it at the time. Everything was happening so fast. The gas. It looks like it's coming from underground.
Then that's where we'll find out more.
Whoa, buddy. Those tunnels are gonna be crawling with thousands of those gas zombies, or whatever they are. Going down there is just plain suicide.
We don't have a choice now.
We all got choices, boy.
I'll come with you.
No, you won't.
You take it easy for a while.
Rebecca Chang is a
Got your
big
story.
fat KO.
Don't go losing your head over this.
Zombies.
Did they just suddenly disappear?
Just warp away.
What the fuck?
No.
Hello?
My boobs. This is a visual.
Wasting brains.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Look how like Chuck actually tries and Frank just does the polar opposite. Saving some brains. Arg.
Well, that machine looks cool.
What the?
I look like a dildo.
Yeah, so this is the start of a very interesting
Development.
feature. Yeah, it's like they use sonic waves to make queens pop out of zombies.
And yep.
I forget if they were in this game, but there were also like weapons that did it as well.
Yeah, there's some weapons that do sonic damage.
Yeah.
And if you get hit by them, you like start throwing up.
Let's get this bunch done. We're almost at capacity, and we gotta get these damn bees ready for shipping out. Let's get the stragglers.
Yeah, like those fucking sonic guns.
Oh, good.
I like it.
Nondescript gas.
I love how they just can't see him. Now they do.
There's
What the?
fucking just shoot him.
That's George
He
Wood.
gave-
Shoot him.
He gave Goldeneye a bad review.
We are exceeding estimates. You should call the doctor and let him know that we're going to start preparing the harvest for shipping.
Here's Stacy clipping through a chair. Here it is, at a different angle.
What the heck? Is this a funky new directing style or what?
Absorption of the compound is at 80% of ideal, and maturation.
Oh yeah, these guys are listed as a boss fight.
The harvest is going.
Unlike the Dead Rising Wiki or whatever the hell.
Who the hell are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
It's a psychopath. You know, the doctors who are crazy because they do science.
For the record, by the way, they're not like actually tough or anything.
Yeah, they're just idiots.
Oh, you bastards.
For a moment, I thought he grabbed a pipe, not a walkie-talkie.
Yes, I kind of saw that.
I'm also going to steal your coffee. Fuck you.
I love coffee.
Thanks for the coffee.
Thanks for the frozen in time coffee.
Yeah.
Thanks for the guy.
Something about that looked like a Half-Life scientist.
Stop!
No!
I am so glad that they went with this design for these cutscenes now.
I feel like every Dead Rising, like, video compilation or cutscene compilation always ends up having something like this, I swear.
Yeah.
It's Phenotrans.
It's just...
They're the ones
I can't
behind
get the gaming in the Clinton years guy out of my head.
But they make Zombrex.
You two just calm down a minute here. This one's been feeding us claptrap since you all got here. Now look, we're all under a lot of stress. Seeing things out of the corners of our eyes. Imaginary stuff.
Why is this
Nothing
laptop?
imaginary about this.
I don't understand. Why would they...
I'll tell you why. It's been a couple of years since the last outbreak. People aren't buying Zombrex like they used to. But now zombies are back, and even the military can't stop them. There are probably lineups at every pharmacy in the country, all for Zombrex. They're making a killing off this.
Okay, so listen to me. So, you're saying that Phenotrans killed all these people to drive up their goddamn stock price?
This is just crazy.
We have to get this information out. We have to take these bastards down. I found this down there too.
I'll call my station. They'll send help.
Parker, dial 911.
Yeah, she's not recovering from that.
What the hell?
Looks like you finally got your story. Too bad you won't be getting that award, though.
You bastard. You're on their payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were supposed to die in the outbreak, Chuck. All of you were supposed to die. But don't worry. The firebombing will fix all of that. So no one will find the bullets in your bodies. I didn't want it to go down this way. Although I have to say, I am gonna enjoy this.
This pearly white pistol he has.
Kids say the cutest things, don't they?
What the Chuck, come on.
Chuck, you can't...
Chuck, I tried my best. I gently tapped him with a baseball bat.
He's not making it out of here.
I mean, it somehow works. I don't know how she got that in without being noticed.
And then Chuck set sail for One Piece.
Go get him, but oh yeah, real quick, do this.
The face I make when I'm about to get Zombrex.
Long, TK. But you are one lucky bastard.
Well, you're kind of helping with my
Such
luck there,
thing as
Chuck.
luck, little man. It's the superior genes.
Oh! My daughter takes this better than you.
You raised her
I
right.
hope you don't inject her like that.
It's a real shame she has to die.
Oh!
There we go.
Now I need punch Brex.
Asshole. Fucking hate that dude.
I've lost him. Do you see him anywhere?
No, I'll keep an eye on these monitors.
I'll keep looking.
Okay,
Yeah.
Just these like badass like moments, but it's George Wood.
Oh god, this cutscene with George Wood.
Oh god.
You are stupid.
After everything that's happened, that's what you think?
I hope you die a slow and painful death. That's exactly over 2 hours.
Save lives here, Chuck.
Saving lives? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on! We had to take the necessary steps to ensure a consistent supply. We can't make the drug without queens, Chuck. A lot of queens. You can thank Isabella for that.
And TK looting the city? But that's not about money?
He went off the rails. He was well paid for his part. Then he just got greedy. His work, not ours.
Whatever happened to do no harm, Sullivan?
Open your eyes, Chuck. Do you have any idea how many people are affected in this country? Doctors, politicians, CEOs. Some of our country's best are infected.
You know, the rich.
Even your little girl, Chuck. What would happen
She's
to your
rich,
cute
too.
little time bomb if she didn't get her drug? Fortune City was a small price to pay to ensure our country's way of life.
You murdered these people!
Acceptable losses. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last.
You bastard! You did it! You caused the Vegas outbreak too, didn't you? You killed my wife, destroyed my family!
Everything that we have done has been absolutely necessary!
Why does he sound like a 4Kids voice actor right now?
I don't know, but it's pretty tense. And then you get shot down.
I thought he was implying that you killed all these people, and he's like, yeah, we'll do it again. It's like, you can't kill them again. They're already dead.
I'll destroy everything and resurrect everything. Oh no, they shot the frame rate. Also, yeah, at least Brock was smart enough to take off your clothes and weapons. Or just your weapons, I think.
We're the good guys.
Yeah.
That was Liquid that took off Snake's clothes.
Ooh,
Weirdo.
this is a brutal fucking death. The implications.
Yeah, you don't really see it, but...
It is
Yeah.
a gruesome death.
Also, the people that recovered his body, they're in for a surprise.
He grew up to be Dozer in Time Splitter's Future Perfect.
But which character became Hans?
Channel 6 Action News.
I don't know.
This is
Crystal.
Chuck Green. You want the scoop of a lifetime? There's a bunker full of survivors in Fortune City. And I've got the proof of what happened here. I need rescue.
Also, my
choppers.
glasses are no clipping through the phone.
And if you can bring a copy of Donkey Kong Country, that'd be great.
That'd be really cool. You know, my girl really needs to get some different games. I'm trying to get her educated on the good shit.
I need you to tell the world that Castlevania Symphony of the Night is disappointingly enjoyable.
You're just like, dude, what the fuck ever? I don't know.
We can't wait any longer. Get back on the chopper.
Why?
I have to find my daughter. Go!
No, really, that's... Why do they... plot?
I'm gonna miss Puff Puff.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell happened? This is terrible.
Oh, okay.
Only one person made this game, apparently.
It's pretty impressive.
And that one person was Shaquille O'Neal. From the makers of Shaq Fu.
TK?
Thanks for the Zombrex, Chucky. I got your little girl. She sure is cute. For now. Oh, and that sweet little piece of ass you've been shacking up with?
You mean the reporter? She's kind of dead.
What?
Yeah, that's a good reaction.
You ready for overtime,
Trademark, all rights reserved, Chucky. Do you know how copyright works? I work for Disney.
Now, you're gonna get me something I want.
A good sandwich.
And a nice thong for my stupid, scrawny ass. And my credit card sized wiener.
Plot twist, he just wants a fresh band-aid for his neck.
I'm sad whenever he kicked that chair, it didn't just go right through the wall.
Too late to play it.
Well, now George Wood is in white.
You know, our country's best, like TK, who's rich and can afford it. Man, this is really fucking funny. I love George Wood.
Your reveal of Final Doom was the best. I loved all those Doom puns.
Better get up, princess. Don't want to waste your last day on Earth sleeping.
I thought you were trying to check the time.
Watch Chuck Green's family get reduced to zombie chow because he didn't have the...
I like to ship, you see.
Your fans love you, Chuck. They look ready.
And they love my fanfictions pairing you with her.
Do you know what time it is, America? Payback time!
Man, what in the fuck?
Fuck you.
Hang on!
Shut up, bitch! He's got a... This fucking mic weapon.
Yeah. It was designed that way for a reason this whole time.
Wow.
That's right, I got infinites.
What the fuck?
I call that teabagging. No, Chuck, you got it all wrong. You're supposed to go down, not up.
I call it TK bagging. Yeah.
I call it fucking stupid.
To risk it all. If you're ever really gonna...
No, stop, TK. He's the last of us, too.
Oh no.
Ow, my back hurts.
Let's raise this stupid thing up and get my friends back and my you. God, I hated what they did in fucking Off the Record.
Get out of here.
I mean, it's Frank West. They have to go full stupid.
The story with Off the Record was fucking stupid, but I love playing it.
We're going home.
Yeah.
It's still Dead Rising 2 at the end of the day, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I just get to be Frank West and jump kick people and just be like, awesome brains. Alright, we did it. We saved Antarctica.
Man, I hope this family perseveres through Dead Rising 3.
I hope I don't get jump scared.
Yay, Stacy! I don't think she's ever seen again.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I hear it's a Sybil from Silent Hill situation.
Jump scared.
Forget about that.
I didn't. I said.
I mean, you mentioned it, and I'm like, wait, I don't remember that, but...
I do.
Damn.
I remember because I'm just like, really?
A year ago, shit's fucked up, and Willamette fucked up. Colorado's not even a real country.
I wish that was the text instead. Where's the Sierra Death generator for this?
Viva Las Vegas.
This is just yet another apology from Carlito. It just says, Isabella, I'm really sorry I shot you.
From beyond the grave. Isabella, my ghost took over all communications. I'm sorry, I shot you.
I knew you wouldn't forgive me, so I made some emails in advance before I died.
Oh yeah, they totally forgot to show the part where they got the chopper, but Chuck Green didn't.
All the bad endings and shit.
My frame rate.
Or was there more to it?
No, they get to the chop, but like fucking TK Baja stupid zombie shows up.
Ah.
Never did like that damn show.
Man, fuck that show.
You look familiar.
It's like I like Frank West, but I don't like seeing him in anything past the first game.
You're the one who's all over the TV. They're saying you caused all this. That's bullshit.
We already got past that plot point. Come on, Frank.
Trans set me up. You know, they're vigilantes out for your head. You're commanding a nice bounty. Is that why you came? Huh? Well, maybe I don't exactly believe everything I see on TV.
You came to steal all my frame rate, didn't you?
Yeah, check out these glasses. They got like a bajillion pixels in them, bro.
Trans are the ones who killed thousands in Fortune City, thousands in Vegas. They're the ones who killed my wife. And they're the ones who killed Rebecca. Rebecca Chang? She's dead?
Yes, because we're in this game.
I'm sorry. A Trans agent shot her. Look, I need proof, damn it. I've got to clear my name. You don't have time for that. They're gonna blow this place to hell any second.
Which is why I'm here.
Then I'm screwed. Look, I got an idea. I have a source that's told me about some sort of Trans facility west of here. What kind of facility?
Notice they have the Chuck theme and the Frank theme combined here.
With Rebecca.
Yeah.
You might be able to find your evidence.
Pretty cool touch.
Might be a connection to what happened here.
As I've been asked before, is like, well, why is it like, you know, Adam's theme in MVC3? What is Frank's theme? And it's like, well, he has one. It's just not much.
It's not fight music.
It's cutscene music.
What are you looking for? A big story? Some way to get yourself back in the limelight?
I mean, even like Phoenix Wright has music that could be used in battle. Which is why they didn't pick it.
And the name's Frank. Frank West.
His name's
Frank.
Frank.
For a moment, I thought I was going to say my name's Frame Rate.
My name's Frame Rate. Yo, this is where they keep this good shit, bro. Check it out. They're growing it right here.
This is where they keep the code to optimize our cutscenes.
Let's go.
Jesus.
It's like a loading screen image there.
Ow, get your ass out of my face, bro.
Kind of surprised they didn't. Your ass is not as nice as hers.
Drop it, Chuck.
Let's say he's just like, I'm used to this by now.
Back up. You're too close. I said drop it.
I do like this stupid fucking, like, protagonist buddy cop.
Yeah.
Well, at least it was a soft landing.
Fucking buddy cop ass shit.
Honestly, like Dead Rising 3 could have been a lot more of this, and that would have been like fine. But
yeah.
That way, through the back.
I heard there's a lot of things they could have done with Dead Rising 3, to be frank.
No, it's to be Nick.
Get down.
So I might have been trying to see occasions, but Nick was a fucking bitch pussy.
Oh, we'll get to him. Also, I didn't understand a damn word of it.
Nick was a bitch, is really what I'm trying to say. He's with a guy.
Hey, buddy.
He likes that word.
Who the hell are you? Listen, you just
Your
keep
buddy.
quiet, all We don't want to hurt.
Did he just Magneto a gun? Hyper grab.
I guess you still got some life in you yet.
It's so exhausting being shot.
Man, shut the fuck up. Aren't you 40?
We've got more on the way.
Warning. An unscheduled release of the zombie supply out of the containment area.
Yeah, this game has an interesting grasp of what old is.
Yeah.
Minimal damage on the supply. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome.
I think this may be my source. He was expecting me.
He's got 90s hacking
Sure
technology.
you know what you're doing here, Frank?
Use your head. He started.
Look, the last time a reporter had a source, it was a really annoying boss. I'm telling you,
For all you
Frank.
know, this could be a big setup.
Then I'll get my ass out.
It's a map. Check it out.
His body language conveys, oh fuck, I'm gonna get drunk again, aren't I?
Refrigerated containment, bio-waste disposal? What the? Look, he says he can hack into the secure networks if we can enter these access codes. Then he'll download information about this place. Security footage, facility designs. We don't have much time. The codes change every few hours.
Then let's get the hell out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
All security that are watching
What's
us.
this evidence, Frank, huh? What's it show and when do we get it?
It must show what's going on in this place. But he needs time to download it. Let's get the hell out of here and meet up with him later.
I still need proof that I was set up in Fortune City. You might have your big story now, Frank, but I'm a dead man if we don't find some evidence that clears my name.
Okay, buddy.
Sure. Okay.
I don't have Rebecca's camera. It was
Says he'll try to figure
broke.
something out.
Try, huh? Yeah, that's great. I'll figure it out myself then.
I hear that typing.
As much as you do. You must believe me.
Man, it's even worse than my laptop then.
They're collecting queens from the zombies with that gas.
With that fucking
Those
smelly.
zombies are from Fortune City. Do you
All
get
that
it now?
weed.
Yeah, they made a bunch of new zombies.
It's for you, Frank.
I love it. I love this dynamic. They really should have just did this for 3.
Says the director's office should have the evidence to clear your name.
And you can't play this without an
Key card to
Xbox
get in there, but
360.
It's rigged up with alarms.
Yeah, Microsoft has an interesting history of exclusivity content stuff with the series.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Why does he keep looking at the camera?
All right, camera, we've got a job to do.
He's convinced that a survivor is watching.
Record of missing persons reports. This is a list of prisoners.
Stacy, are you still watching this from the security room? Oh, wait.
Blueprints of Fortune City's underground. A harvest projection. I saw it all back in Fortune City. They need queens to make Zombrex.
But Phenotrans has been telling the world that drug is synthetic. Made in a lab. Not from Queens anymore.
That's a lie, Frank. Don't you get it? It's still made from queens, from zombies.
Man, I'd boycott this. Oh, wait.
Out of zombies, you just make more.
And sometimes you run out of prisoners. Or the homeless.
Or missing people.
That's fucked up.
Attention. All security
Wow, Frank.
breach in the director's office. All available personnel, respond immediately. You are directed to use lethal force.
Shit.
Another one for Katie.
Just bump him with the fucking hydraulic press.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Portable hydraulic press.
Hydraulic press channel, but it's
Still need to get out of here.
crushing Frank and Chuck.
We will piss you to death somehow. Come on, do the Star Wars reference you know you want to.
Yeah, we had a slight alarm malfunction up here. All's clear, situation normal.
Nice work, guys.
This game's great.
Damn zombies. Alright, fuck.
I have your evidence, Frank, but I'm trapped in the secure lab. I need to override the security lock to the main lab doors, but it'll take time. I'll let you know as soon as I make some progress.
Well, shit. Looks like we have nothing to do in the timed engagement. And it shows.
Where the hell is this guy?
I love
It's another fucking laser.
You know, you're a little high-strung for a guy who's covered wars.
Man, I hate that joke. He's just about to tell how much that meme sucks.
Now, see?
And you're a dick.
He's got our evidence downloaded.
You're a little
Just need to break
bitch.
into where he is. But he can't hack the doors.
We gotta cut the power.
Now's our chance. The guards just took off for something.
Now we can blow open the power. Ah!
Quick, run as fast as the frame rate will let us.
This is an Xbox exclusive, so the frame rate is kind of booty.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, from my experience, PS3 ports tend to have more frame rate issues because the PS3 is harder to code for.
Yeah, well... yeah, this would have just done better if it was just released as more of this.
Yeah, they had an idea here, and then they just...
Never did anything with it.
Finally.
Oh, it's you, boobs.
You made it.
Oh, God.
Isabella?
Isabella, have your breasts grown even
You're
bigger?
my source?
Isabella, I'm sorry. Shut up.
It's been so long, Frank.
You work for them?
Frank, I work for them. Yes. But it's not like you think. I was forced to do it. It was that.
They made me wear this.
So all this time you knew queens were a key ingredient? You've been helping them?
I've tried to make a synthetic. They stole my work. I have been working on a cure. I was so close.
I don't recognize her with her hair up.
Her design gets radically different with each game she shows up in.
Yeah?
I know she shows up in 3 and she's... yeah, like, wow.
She was just using us to escape.
Not to worry, gentlemen. No one is leaving from here alive.
Don't give me that bullshit.
It's the
You don't care about
lady
life.
from Black Lagoon?
Everything we
Yeah,
do here is for
but,
the
like,
greater
shittier.
good. You all rely on us.
Yeah, fair.
No one would stop us, even if they knew.
She had to escape to, like, get a gun.
Isabella!
He
It's
big.
this guy.
What does Kuti even mean?
I don't know. He just thinks she has cooties, so.
world must know.
Bring her to me. I still have use for her.
Ignore the USB drive. I don't know what that is or care.
Don't
Really?
worry,
You're
I know my boys got it.
Really? You're just gonna leave the USB drive? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, my boy's already on it.
Such a weird, random final boss design.
Yeah?
I mean, he's just a big dude with big punchy, and he's gonna get fucked up.
That's the last reference I made in Psychopath Kilo, was that music.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Oh no, it's that one guy from Twisted Metal 4's ending.
Oh yeah.
Sombrex every day yourself, lady. Why would you do this?
Why would you do this?
She had to think for a moment.
You can't think I need Zombrex anymore. I made something to remedy that.
I expect her to laugh and then go, who
With
cares?
Isabella's very helpful notes.
A cure. You've had a cure all this time?
Of course. It wouldn't have been in our interests to release it. Besides, none of you are worthy. Not really. It's human greed and apathy that brought zombies into being. The human race deserves the zombie apocalypse. And now look at you. You destroy the very company that brings you the medicine to heal your loved ones. There will need to be another harvest now. You reap what you sow.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, fuck me.
We've got to find it. The cure, it's got to be in here somewhere.
We've got to get out of here, Chuck.
No, we can't leave. I need to find that cure for my daughter.
It's too late. We gotta go. Now!
Yeah, you know, self-destruct, kaboom.
Well, golly.
Nevada's a really good place for explosions. This looks like a PSX game now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it does look like a Silent Hill 1 FMV, kinda.
A cure. Can you imagine the difference that would have made to the whole world?
That might have been a lie, Chuck.
I need to believe that there's a cure out there.
Well, at least we have the evidence they were behind the Fortune City outbreak.
Nobody is gonna take our word for what was going on in that place.
My Zombrex, I left it back in the...
This is a PlayStation X cutscene. The
Yeah,
frame
well.
rate is just so much PlayStation.
Take it. The world needs Frank West.
I'm now no longer boycotting Zombrex because I literally need it to live.
The world needs...
Damn, whatever changes, am I right, Frank?
The world needs Frank West, but we're gonna get, like, way too much of him.
Yeah.
The world needs Frank West. Dead Rising 4 happens.
Chuck, I need this. I need this Zombrex so I can retcon your story.
Sure thing, buddy.
Yeah, sure, whatever, bro. It's not like I'm getting a sequel. About that. Anyway, that was Dead Rising 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That
It's
was
like-
all of it. I did not expect to stay up for that.